Well, now the latest in the Cauvery Water between Karnataka and Tamil Nadu viewers is that Karnataka has filed an affidavit in the Supreme Court that Tamil Nadu's application for the release of 2,400 or 24,000 cusecs rather of water is wholly misconceived, as rainfall in the state is lesser by 25%. They're also saying the inflow in the reservoirs is less by about 42% in comparison to the previous years. Karnataka has further stated that due to the failure of the southwest monsoon, there's a distress condition in the state's Cauvery basin, and hence it's neither obliged nor is it or can it be compelled to rather share water as per a normal year's norms. Meanwhile, the DMK has gone ahead, slammed Karnataka's defense and said that every single drop of water that Tamil Nadu is obliged to will reach the state. The move, of course, comes after Karnataka Chief Minister Siddaramaiah on Wednesday chaired an all-party meet to discuss the Cauvery River water dispute. Now, an all-party delegation from the state is also set to meet the Prime Minister and seek the centre's intervention.
With us is DK Shivakumar, Deputy Chief Minister of Karnataka. Sir, you're taking an all-party delegation to Delhi to meet the Prime Minister on Cauvery water issue. So, can you brief us on that?
Yesterday we have decided to meet. We had a meeting with all the leaders. It went on very cordially. The Karnataka, the water issue, whatever, it may be Madai, it may be Mekedat, it may be Cauvery. I think there is a lot of issue to be discussed, and the central government has to step in and help us out to solve the problem. CWA and CMA were there, which has been directed by, but still today we have filed an application before the Supreme Court. Yesterday night we cleared what is our stand on protecting the farmers' interest. We will seek the time of the Honorable Prime Minister as soon as he comes to India. Whenever he permits us, we will take an all-party delegation to request to sort out our problem.
As far as Tamil Nadu is concerned, Cauvery, we have equal right as Karnataka has on Cauvery. That statement saying that we are not obliged is not acceptable. Our right on Cauvery water will be ensured. The DMK government ruling Tamil Nadu does not want to politicize it and address this issue as sensible and as sensitive it can. So we do not want to politicize and come out in media and talk about rhetorics or anything. The legal action will be taken, and the rights of Tamil Nadu in Cauvery water, every single drop of water which has to reach Tamil Nadu will be reached.
Well, my colleague Neha joins us live on the broadcast. Neha, now an affidavit has been filed in the Supreme Court. If you could take us through the details, and also what can we expect in court tomorrow?
Well, yes, Karnataka in fact went on to file an affidavit in the Supreme Court today just ahead of the hearing of, the three-judge bench tomorrow. Remember, this is a new bench that's been formed now to hear the entire matter all over again. Now, as far as Karnataka, of course, is concerned, in the petition, Karnataka goes on to list that, this year, owing to the fact that there has been a deficit of rainfall as well, that, the regular or the normal sharing formula, the water sharing formula between both the states cannot really be applied, and which is why there is a need to tweak the distress formula between both the states. Now, as far, of course, as Tamil Nadu is concerned, they've very clearly gone on to maintain their stand that they're as entitled to Karnataka as the Cauvery River water as, in fact, the state. So with that being said, of course, we are likely to expect some fireworks in Supreme Court tomorrow, because remember, this is not something which is new to both the states. This is a decade-old river dispute that we're seeing being fought out quite literally now through the Supreme Court.
Right. Thank you, Neha, for those details. Let's open this up. Madhu and Rao from the BJP, Abdul Razack Khan, political analyst with us, Dr. Syed Hafeez, spokesperson of the DMK. We just heard him as well. Mr. Hafeez, I'll open this up with you because I heard you earlier say, let's not politicize this. Well, it has become political, and it has been political for all these decades. Now to say, well, politics has nothing to do with it, is this something to do with the, India alliance? Or is it something to do with the Congress and the DMK already being in the alliance?
No, it is certainly not about Congress being or DMK being part of an India alliance. This is about a very sensitive issue. It has been politicized in the past. No, even today BJP is politicizing it to whatever water. It is about honoring. See, Cauvery is not Karnataka's, Cauvery is not Tamil Nadu. The Supreme Court says it is a national asset. National asset has to be shared depending upon the settled principles and the settled ideas of water sharing. That is our claim. Now see, there are issues which, invariably Karnataka can have its own stand, Tamil Nadu can have its own stand. It settles down to, Cauvery Water Management Authority and the Supreme Court to ensure the release of water. So here sitting out and politicizing what Bombay is doing there, saying you should not let any drop of water to Tamil Nadu, all these are absurd. We as a nation want to address this issue. We don't want anything extra from Karnataka. These are all settled judgments. These are all settled areas where the share is being very well calculated by the Supreme Court, and the wisdom of the Supreme Court has been applied. So Tamil Nadu, the DMK government here wants the share of Tamil Nadu's share in Cauvery water, nothing more. So, it's easy to politicize this issue, but this needs to be handled sensitively and sensibly, no matter whichever government is there in Karnataka.
Okay, Mr. Hafeez, the reason why I said, is it because of the alliance? Because I was hoping, because you guys are in an alliance, the Congress and the DMK being in an alliance, I was hoping that you could get into a room and sit and have this dialogue, because, the facts are pretty clear. The Karnataka side is mentioning about, how this is a distress here. They're talking about shortage of rainfall. They're giving you statistics of, how much water is in each of these dams. So what's stopping these two parties that otherwise have forged an alliance, are looking for a greater alliance for 2024 to come together and sit in a room? Let me ask this question to Mr. Abdul Razack Khan as well.
Yes. No, do you want my reaction, or you
this
want to talk to Abdul
issue
Razack Khan
is
before I
not.
comment?
No, let me bring in Mr. Abdul Razack Khan. Mr. Hafeez, just a moment.
Deepak, Cauvery water dispute is beyond politics. Politics has nothing to do with this. If politics had anything to do with water disputes, when we had the right time, when the state government was BJP, the Goa government was BJP, the central government was BJP, an unprecedented number of 25 MPs from Karnataka could have sat across in a room and they would have resolved the Mahadayi water dispute. Today, the BJP people questioning for the best interest of the farmers of Karnataka state is absolutely political. They just want politics out of each and every issue. What I'm saying is they could not resolve the Mahadayi issue. Today they are making
Hasn't Congress done it when you were in the opposition,
Cauvery
Mr.
River water
Razack?
dispute. Now, coming to the point.
Hasn't the Congress done it when they were in the opposition? Hasn't the JDS done it when they were in the opposition?
Politics, if something had to be
because
done
it's been
DMK
over a
being
decade that I've been covering
Congress's
Karnataka politics, and I've
alliance.
always seen opposition parties, politicize it, be it the BJP, the Congress, or the JDS. Or even for that matter, even the
yes,
DMK has, when the AIDMK
that,
has
but
been
the
in
way
power.
it
So,
is being
and the opposition
projected,
parties have
but
played
the
politics
way
over this matter. So
we
nobody can
have-
really say that we are clean.
Deepak, we have to abide by the Supreme Court order and the Water Dispute Tribunal. We had to release at least some water, not to come in the wrath of Supreme Court. The Supreme Court would have taken legal action on Karnataka if they wouldn't have released water. The states should understand, Tamil Nadu should understand that Karnataka is facing 44% deficit this year. Despite that, if Karnataka has released some water, the statements coming from BJP leaders is unacceptable. If something would have been resolved just because DMK is Congress's ally in Tamil Nadu and on a national level, DMK and Congress stand on the same front, does not mean that we are doing politics over Cauvery River water. We had to release because it is a Supreme Court's 2007 order. We had to release some water. Now, all that I'm trying to convey here is, if we leave politics behind and if we go to the central government can definitely intervene. Definitely, you know what? When we have deficit, only then we face problems. When there is, proper
Okay,
amount
this
of
is
rain,
a very
we don't face
interesting,
Cauvery River water
statement
dispute
here,
at all.
Mr. Razack. On
So
one hand, you
there
say
needs
you're
to
not
be-
politicizing it. On the other hand, you say based on the Supreme Court order, we release the water. Now you're saying we'll go back to the Prime Minister, the centre will intervene. Why were all these, measures employed from the beginning?
I mean, we do have a Supreme Court order which we had to abide. If we had enough amount of rain this year, we would have already, there wouldn't have been any problem. Now the reason why we want the center to intervene is because the Supreme Court has already made it stand clear. You have to give water to Tamil Nadu is what the Supreme Court says. Earlier also we have seen this. Despite, there are many reasons for this. This can be easily resolved with a, water sharing formula for that current year, specific year. This can be done by the central government. The central government can intervene and make both the chief ministers sit across and decide something. Now,
Okay, Mr. Rao. Mr. Rao, I want to bring you in. He
really
says the
wants
central
some
government can intervene, it can do
political
justice.
mileage out of
BJP in the state of Karnataka is politicizing it. I want you to respond to that, Mr. Rao.
Deepak, good evening and good evening to all of you. I carefully listened to both of them. I think I'll be extending the same courtesy of time. Now, point number one. Of course, people were talking about how much was released. Now, let me give you one data, which I think I hold my present state government responsible because they are not able to, I don't know for what reasons they are not able to go and support it in the court of law. Last year, that is from June 22, that is June 22 to May 23, that is the water year, what has been decided. You know how much of water was released to Tamil Nadu? 667.67 TMC of water was released against a legal mandate of 177 TMC of water. According to sources, 400 TMC of water was let out to the sea. Now, this is what we are talking because we had excess rains, sumptuous rains, and the Tamil Nadu government says we cannot do anything. If more water comes, we will let it out. But what happens to Karnataka? Now, I am asking my government, why are you not telling before the court of law or at least before a CWMA, August 10th, the Cauvery Water River Committee had sat for the meeting. Cauvery Water Management Authority sat for a meeting. Durai Murugan, who is the Chief Minister of, the Water Resources Minister of Tamil Nadu, walks out from the meeting. My only question was, Congress ally being DMK, why could they not convince to sit across and settle it? Why did they not do it? Point one. Point two, I hold politically responsible this government for the simple reason. Why was it not intended that such an order will be coming? Why did they not go approach the Supreme Court August 12th, August 13th? Why did they have to wait till long? This is the question which a normal, rational person will question it. You expect us in Karnataka, 10 TMC of water, he told, I will leave it to Tamil Nadu, in spite of there being a distress in Karnataka, and then you call for an all-party meeting, the Chief Minister and the DCM, and says that, see, we have filed an application, we will be filing an application. Now I hold my government in Karnataka responsible that you are handing it over to DMK. What's wrong in asking this question, Deepak? Point three, I want to tell you something more. I mean, this is really shocking, which my government in Karnataka is not doing. As of 1/6/2023, in live storages of all four reservoirs, Harangi, Kabini, KRS and Hemavati, it was 24.352 TMC of water. And you know how much of water there was in Tamil Nadu? Bhavani Sagar as well as Mettur, it was 84 TMC of water. And Tamil Nadu is supposed to use 30 TMC for 1.8 lakh hectare of crop. How much they have used? 60 TMC of water have they used for 4 lakh hectares of cultivational crops. Why was it required? Can't our government sit across and tell this on August 12th or August 13th? Why did they not file an affidavit before the Supreme Court is the question what we are asking from BJP. Is it not an askable question to the Congress party? Why was it taking so long? And I want to ask the Congress party, how many TMC of water have you released to the farmers of Karnataka in the river basin of Cauvery? Do they have any answer for this? After we making a ruckus in Karnataka and we made a ruckus in the Mandya district where we had a issue there.
Okay, I'm going to take that across. Let Mr. Razack Khan respond to that.
Deepak, I only want to say, why did they have to make ruckus when they are the people of the same state? Firstly. Secondly, this issue is not about Durai Murugan and DK Shivkumar. This issue dates back to Madras presidency till Mysore state. It is coming from 1800s. I'm saying 1892. Then we had it in 1924, 1956, 1990, 2006, 2016, 2019. Come on, this issue is not about just two water resources ministers sitting across and deciding it. This is a very, very, very sensitive issue. We have had riots in the past. We have seen people losing lives only for Cauvery River water disputes and the riots that have happened regarding this issue. It's a very sensitive issue. The decision that has been taken to release water is only to abide by the Supreme Court order. Later, we have had a meeting with Water Disputes Tribunal. We have had meetings with Water Authority. All this has been considered, and only then we have released water. This is not to appease DMK or appease Congress or people of Karnataka or people of Tamil Nadu.
Mr. Abdul Razack Khan, all that I'm trying to get an answer from you based on what the BJP spokesperson was saying, because I just want to get an answer from you here. The question that's being asked you is very specific, that if you have gone to the court today, what stopped you on the 13th? Is the question that's coming up.
Exactly.
All the options should have been considered first before going to the court. If we can easily, amicably settle this, if we can easily and amicably release some amount of water despite...
Yes, precisely my point. Can it be amicably settled, considering the fact that the DMK and the Congress are natural allies and it runs into decades? Your alliance, why can't you sit together and speak to the DMK counterparts, or Mr. Syed Hafeez, I'd like to ask you as well, sit together, discuss what's the level of water in the reservoirs, what's the best that can be done for the farmers here in Karnataka and there in Tamil Nadu, and resolve it. So when you again and again this statement comes up, amicably resolve it. The question is, why two natural alliance partners aren't able to do it? Mr. Hafeez.
There are two national alliance partners, the BJP and ADMK are loggerheads when it comes to NEET in Tamil Nadu. So alliance doesn't mean there is a complete discussion and both of the parties should sit and sort it out. ADMK is asking for a NEET exemption from Tamil Nadu. BJP is not doing it. Can you ask the same question to the BJP and ADMK? They can sit in the closed door meeting where they can sit and share alliances.
When the debate is on NEET, let's focus on that question being asked, Mr. Hafeez. I'm asking you about the Cauvery issue. When you're an alliance, is there an opportunity to sit down and discuss or not?
You can't decide what I should talk. See. No. Calm, sir. Calm. Listen. I'm just giving an example.
I'm not deciding what you should talk, Dr. Syed Hafeez. All that I'm asking is it possible or not? Is it possible or not? I'm not asking. I'm not telling you the answer. I'm asking you a question. Is it possible or not?
There is a relation. Let me complete.
Don't
be so impatient.
Please go ahead.
Calm. Please let me complete. So there are issues. There are issues like this.
Please go ahead.
There are issues like this which cannot be sat and discussed. That is why then the whole issues in the past ADMK and BJP were ruling. Why can't they sit and have an alliance? They were both in alliance in 2019. Cauvery issue was there that time also. So irrespective of you being in alliance or not, this is an issue involving two different states and it is a highly sensitive issue. Despite several meetings that the meetings did not conclude as it has to be concluded. That is why my minister had to stage a walkout and approach the court. See, the issue is simple. There, the BJP spokesperson is saying there is distress only in Karnataka or there is only a rainfall shortage in Karnataka. Tamil Nadu is also facing a crisis. Tamil Nadu farmers are also suffering the same problem that the farmers of Karnataka are suffering. There is a drought-like situation in Tamil Nadu also. He quoted about Bhavani Sagar, all this when the rainwater was in excess. But now even Tamil Nadu is facing a rainwater shortfall where we only have 20 TMCs in Maytur. So that can only last for 10 days.
I'm 100% in agreement with you. I'm 100% in agreement with you when you say the distress issue, the water issue is not just for the people of Karnataka, not just for the farmers of Karnataka. It applies to the people of Tamil Nadu as well. My only issue here is, yes, you did mention that these are not issues that you can sit together and talk. But then alliances are meant to be where you can discuss these issues. Why cannot DK Shivakumar go to Mr. Durai Murugan, tell him that this is the issue in Karnataka, this is the situation in our dams? Why can't Mr. Murugan speak to DK Shivakumar about what is needed and in the amount of water instead of going to the courts, instead of having a dialogue is all that I'm asking.
Exactly.
Even a dialogue is not possible here?
Exactly. No, dialogue was initiated and the dialogue never failed. You should also put the same question to the BJP. Why is BJP in Karnataka? You are talking about alliance, the same party, the BJP in Karnataka says don't let water to Tamil Nadu. The same party in Tamil Nadu is having an equally opposite stand. He is having a totally opposite stand. Annamalai says no, he is fasting for release of Cauvery water from Tamil Nadu. So these are state-specific issues where even the
Well,
units
Mr.
of the
Hafeez, that's
same
the exact
parties,
reason I
different state
said
units of the
every
same
party sitting in the
cannot come to the
opposition,
same page.
be it the
Cannot
BJP
come to the
in
same page. You
Karnataka,
are
be it the
talking
BJP in
about
Tamil
alliance
Nadu,
sitting.
be it the
See,
Congress
as
while
far
it
as
was in the
Tamil Nadu is
opposition here in
concerned,
Karnataka, or the DMK while it was in the opposition in Tamil Nadu, have all politicized it. You don't want to sit down, even though you have alliance partners on either side of the border, you don't want to sit down and resolve this issue because you churn out political dividends out of it.
Deepak,
No. If that was the case, sir, if that was the case,
No,
rhetoric
I want to
should have
bring
been
in Mr.
there.
Khan as
I
well.
am telling you, we are sensibly addressing this.
Deepak, may I come in for a moment? May I come in for a moment? I'll just tell you, it's really laughable situation.
No, one
Look
second,
at the
Mr. Rao.
situation
Let
now.
Mr. Abdul Razack respond because Mr. Hafeez has responded quite a bit on, whether they can have a dialogue or not. Let Mr. Abdul Razack Khan respond to that.
Deepak, I am saying this is very intriguing. Questions are being asked to alliance partners which are different political parties. Question was never asked to BJP, which was in power in state. We lost 4 golden years. The Kalasa Banduri project did not move even 1 inch. We have never asked questions because we have to respect the farmers of states, respect the farmers of Goa, respect people of Karnataka, respect people of Tamil Nadu. If questions have to be asked today, why Durai Murugan and why DK Shivkumar are not sitting together and coming to a resolution, questions could have also been asked to the BJP. Even now questions can be asked when we have 25 MPs from Karnataka. Why cannot they sit across with Goa government, which is a BJP government? This is a golden time. We have central government BJP.
We're talking about
did we
Cauvery,
lose that
Mr.
golden
Razack
period?
Khan. It is definitely what you're saying is noteworthy.
Yes,
The
I am
BJP
giving
should
you
have
an
done
example.
probably much more while it was there, but that is I cannot talk in retrospect at the moment. I can talk about the
Deepak,
issue at hand today.
Sir, please,
that people in Tamil Nadu are
please
facing,
respect
that people in
this.
Karnataka are
I am
facing.
just
There is a
giving
distress
you
here
an
that Karnataka
example.
government is talking
If it
about.
was
Let's stick to this.
to sit across and have a word, have a dialogue,
just may
it would
I
have been
comment,
that
please?
easy for Goa and Karnataka to sit across
No,
and
no,
talk
no,
when
no,
the
1 minute.
political party was
Let's
same
not
and the
deflect to
political party
Goa
at the
or
center was
Kalsa
also
Banduri.
same. We could not do it. No,
Okay,
we are
hold
not
on, Mr. Rao. Let
deflecting.
him complete and you
We
can
are
come
saying
in.
if dialogue was something that would have been If dialogue was something that would have been a resolution for the water dispute, then the same dialogue could have been had with Goa and Karnataka for Mahadayi River water dispute. We did not move even 1 inch. So with what morality will the BJP question DMK and Congress today? So leave it to the Supreme Court and the central government. Let Mr. Modi intervene and give us resolution for both Karnataka and Tamil Nadu. As Mr. Hafeez rightly said, there is Annamalai sitting
Mr.
there
Rao.
in Tamil Nadu asking
Okay,
for
we are
water
running
to
short
be
of time,
released.
Mr.
There
Khan.
is
We're
Mr.
running short of
Bopanna
time, so I'm
sitting
going to
in
have Mr. Rao respond to what Mr. Hafeez has said and also what Mr.
I
Abdul
listened to
Razack
them.
Khan has said. Go ahead, Mr. Rao.
I did listen to them. My only point is so much. Abdul Razack is not a non-government, he's a non-governmental person. Whereas Karnataka government has taken oath to take care of state of Karnataka and its people of Karnataka. Therefore, it is a right and the duty of state of Karnataka to ensure the safety and also the farmers' issues also of Karnataka, not of Tamil Nadu or Andhra Pradesh or any other state. Point 1. Point 2. It is the very duty of the Deputy Chief Minister or the Chief Minister to ensure that water is released to the farmers of Karnataka also. Till now, the Karnataka government, headed by the Congress party, has not told how many TMC of water has been released to Karnataka farmers. I want to tell you one more thing, Deepak. Deepak, the very same government and the DCM and the agriculture minister says on record to the farmers of Karnataka that don't expect any water from us. You can go to court. If this is the attitude of the government of Karnataka, who will you address? Who are you going to ask for? Point 1. Point 2. Abdul Razack was talking about Kalsa Banduri. Let us understand for a fact. North Karnataka has received plentiful rains. Almaty is full. Tungabhadra is full. So there is no issue of water there. It is only deflectionary tactic of this Congress party to say that, oh, see, in Goa there is BJP. It was BJP, so therefore you have no quarrels with them. But the issue is Cauvery Basin has received 47% deficient rains as per CWMA. Therefore, to say the Tamil Nadu government to ask for normal water here release, I think it is not too much. Because in the last year, as I told you,
How much of water? 667 TMC of water has been released. 400 TMC of water has been released
Okay.
to the sea.
Okay.
And now of all, when we do not have water, and they're asking for water. I'll tell you one more 30 seconds of interesting data for you. You know, on 6/8/2023, total outflow at Biligundlu measurement point, that is the state of Karnataka and Tamil Nadu, the measurement point, it was 14.053 TMC of water, which is the observable TMC by the CWMA.
Okay, Mr. Rao.
And you know,
Okay,
how much of
I'll have
water
to
was
wrap
at
on
the
that
same
note.
day in
I'll
the,
have to wrap. I'm sorry to
Victoria
interrupt
Reservoir?
because we are really out of time at this point. But you know, when we look at the entire issue right now unfold, it looks like we cannot keep politics out of this. But can politics really resolve this issue in the coming days? Is the question that needs to be asked, even as the Supreme Court, of course, will be hearing this matter tomorrow. We'll be tracking all these details very closely. With that, it's a wrap on this debate. I thank all our panelists for joining us and being very patient. We'll, of course, be coming back to you all, hopefully with some better news tomorrow from the Supreme Court.